couple of cards coming up. I want to get your guys' takes on what's to come in 2016. Who do you guys think is going to win and how they're going to go? Let's start off, obviously, with what this weekend's about, and that's the big fight that many people are looking forward to, and that's Kovalev Ward. Robert, who do you favor in that match, and why?
Look, Ward-Kovalev is probably I'm not saying it's going to be the best fight of the year, but it's probably the biggest fight of the year, because they're both
Evenly matched.
exactly evenly matched. Ward, Kovalev, they're both mentioned as pound for pound one of the best. It has everything. It has everything to be a great fight and to be the fight that people really want to see. The boxing fans really want to see. I think it's a very even fight. I have to favor Kovalev.
Really?
He's training in my gym, and I gotta support him. His manager manages 15. I'm up. The fighters that I train, so I definitely gotta be behind the back. Plus, he trained me. He's very nice. Kovalev was very, very good training in my gym. I have guys on that undercard, so it's the same team pretty much. But it's a pick 'em fight, man. It's hard to pick the winner.
It is.
If Kovalev lands that punch, can Ward take it? I don't know. But it's going to be hard to land that punch too, because Ward is very smart, very slick, very tricky. I've seen his fights, and a lot of people, like fans that watch him fight, sometimes they might even think, he's a little boring, or people are not too excited about watching one of his fights. But if you really see the way he fights, this guy has got skills, man. He's tricky. He knows a lot of stuff that fans might not see, but I could see during his fights that, man, look at what he gets. Look at the things that he does, and a lot of fans don't see it. And they wouldn't really want to see him fight, but he's got skills and he's got so many tricks. It's a fight that I can't wait. No, I'm gonna be there, so I can't wait.
Do you think Ward has lost a step or two?
Because he moved up in weight, we might have that question, because he had that one fight, didn't look sensational at light heavyweight, but I think he has it. I think he does have it.
It's a very close fight for both guys. Just like Robert says, if Kovalev lands the punch and hurts Ward, even if Ward tries to box and everything, as soon as Kovalev keeps touching him, he's going to keep hurting him. But if Ward can box and be defensive like he normally is, fast, then Kovalev is going to have a long night trying to land that punch. It's a very close fight.
And the longer the rounds go, the more difficult it will be for Kovalev, because if Ward starts off making a miss and Ward keeps doing that throughout the rounds, that's going to frustrate Kovalev. In the late rounds, I think Kovalev is going to be making mistakes to try to land that punch. So it's a
very close fight. It's a very good fight.
Not a lot of people have dropped Bernard Hopkins too, when Kovalev did it. So that really does take one shot.
Kovalev is strong. He's got like 26 knockouts or something out of like 30 wins.
That guy
I
hits
think only like 2 have gone to this.
Yeah, he
hits very
definitely hits hard.
Yeah.
So and he puts the pressure, the necessary pressure. But you got Ward, who's a great boxer, boxing skills. He probably wasn't, like Robert said, sensational. Wasn't great in his last fight. That was a long layoff too, and different weight. There's a few things you got to adjust. But now you're fighting Kovalev, so he's definitely gonna be at his A game. But Kovalev is doing the same thing. Now he's fighting Ward. He's definitely gonna come, at his best. That's a recipe for a great fight. Depending on if it'll be great if Kovalev can hurt Ward early on, then it could be a great fight. But if Ward starts boxing, comfortably in the early rounds and at a distance and sticks to the game plan, it might not be a great fight performance for the fans. Some fans don't appreciate a boxer like Ward. They don't appreciate the skills and the defense. But it could be a very good fight, for people like us that we appreciate boxing.
Assuming if Ward begins to box early in the early stages, Does Kovalev need to have that methodical approach and be conservative with his punches? Does he need to be patient? Because remember Canelo Alvarez, when he was getting outboxed against Amir Khan, he was very patient. He didn't lose his cool. Does Kovalev need to have that mental image of himself where he just doesn't lose his cool? Because like you said, he could get frustrated.
That's why I said, you know, if it goes towards the late rounds and Ward is making him miss and frustrated, knowing that Kovalev is that, you know, the mean guy, the guy that wants to really hurt him, he could lose his, you know, he could lose his head and make mistakes.
Yeah.
He needs to. I don't know if he can keep his cool and he misses for a few rounds. Keep his cool and continue doing it because he knows he's going to land that one punch.
Like setting up those
He
traps.
needs to keep his cool because if he loses control, then it's going to be worse for him.
Yeah, that's
It's going to be worse for him.
a tough one for sure.
Let's talk about the week after Lomachenko versus Walters. Lomachenko also trains out of the Oxnard gym. Man, he is just. We talk about it all the time. He's like beautiful to watch.
Poetic.
Yeah, but Walters is. I mean, his power is just kind of like Kovalev. It's just it's one punch and you're done.